Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I am Mike.
And today we're cracking open a semi-new bottle of Wathen's Single Barrel Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
So, I like Wathen's.
Wathen's? We're going Wathen's.
I don't know what it is.
I like Wathen's. Wathen's. I really don't know how to pronounce it, but whatever it is, we're going to see if it's any good. So this bottle comes in at 94 proof. It's non-age stated. We got it. This is actually a bottle of super fan of the channel, Steve, left this here for a review. So we got it for $24.59. It's hand bottled on 10/21/2022, and it's barrel number 4412 in case you want to get the same barrel. So this one is actually, the distillery is actually Charles Medley Distillery out of Fairfield, California. And distillery that it's actually brewed in it's somewhere in Kentucky because it says Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So
does that?
I would assume it's like Barton or something like that, but we have no idea. It's somewhere in Kentucky. It's 77% corn, 10% rye, 13% malted barley, and they said that wrong when I did the research. But usually they put the secondary as the second one, so there's more malted barley than rye. So I will be interested to see what it tastes like. So normally it's like 77% corn, 13% malted barley. So the barley is actually the secondary in this one, and then the 10% rye at the end. The way, if they did it properly, they're supposed to go percentage-wise.
I don't like the tape situation.
I noticed that, and I knew you were going to bitch about that, but it's not my bottle. I didn't do it. It's.
I didn't know. I already looked at it.
It's.
That's just me. Stupid things.
Yeah.
Those ain't bad though.
He doesn't like pouring on the tape, but it didn't pour on the tape. We got it underneath it, but I don't know. I haven't even tried it. I shouldn't say that. We did try it, Steve and I, many moons ago. This has been on our shelf for quite some time right now. Ooh. Now, I don't know. He said the nose ain't that good.
It's there's not a lot to it, but there's something there. Versus, what did we do a couple days ago? There was like, I was in the cups. Never mind. That was tough days in paradise.
No, you tried to tell me it didn't matter, and I'm like, no, those stupid plastic cups are fun to look at, but they don't work as good as the Glen cans. Every once in a while, I want to try to get a different glassware just to see.
Yep.
And but when you start switching up, you're like, nope, it just doesn't come out as good.
No, because some people too like the ones that they can chill the bottom or whatever.
I like the little bottom one. I like different ones. I will eventually look into trying to get different cups just to try them, but these are definitely best. I got to be honest with you. I ain't getting anything on the nose.
Yeah.
We just did. What did we do yesterday? We did the one. It got fresh baked bread. As soon as I brought it up even close to my nose, I'm getting zero.
New York
on this.
that looked like Red Sox.
Yeah, the Red Sox one. There you go, Red Sox.
Red Sox. Look like Red Sox. It's sweet. There's a sweet flavor.
I see a sweet. I see the palate's way better than the nose. Let's put that.
There is,
for the record. There was nothing that was coming out of the glass.
It's hard. It's a very difficult nose.
It'll come now.
Is this going into the blind?
I don't know. Probably not. Because we only have the two. We only do it once a week now, so I only have two bottles.
Yeah, I know.
And we have a backup of like 10 or 11, so this will probably go back to Steve's house.
I don't mind this flavor really.
No,
the flavor is better than
the palate is way better than the nose so far. I can say that.
Funkin' Wagner here. Gonna use palate. The taste.
Flavor. Yeah, I thought that was a common word. Yeah,
It could be.
I don't think that was very Funkin' Wagnerish. But
you did.
All right, let me tone it down. Let me dumb it down a bit. So I apologize for that. It's not very often I get accused of sounding intelligent. So I just once in a while I got to throw some. I got to throw out a Pee Wee Herman word.
There you go. Yay!
Rest in peace, Pee Wee. But I know it was one of your favorite shows. The flavor on this is way better than the nose. Like it's actually got a decent.
So you're right.
It really has a decent flavor though.
No,
it is sweet. It's not complex.
No,
this is
it's semi one notish.
Yep,
it's more sweetness. You don't get a nose to even say what avenue you're gonna go.
No, this is I'm watching a game and I want to pay attention to what the hell I'm drinking. You know what I mean? Like this is something you could just crush. It's uber crushable. I don't think there's any harshness whatsoever.
No. And this could be a small distiller as well. Well, it could. It's
not even could be. It is because they're
right,
sourcing whiskey
because they're bringing the shit out.
Right, exactly.
So
they're sourcing. So I mean,
the nose is.
I'm trying to pinpoint. I haven't had the small batch in a while, but I'm wondering if it reminds me of 1792 is what I was trying to think. But
that nose is way better than this.
Well, they tend to do that. Rotten kind of sends out the other stuff that the ones that they don't want.
Send it out. I know.
You know what I mean? Now. Like they might have subbed out the ones like, here, take this barrel. If you see what you can do with it. I mean, the nose is getting better.
It is getting better.
As it sits in the glass, it gets better. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. $24.59. I don't really have a gripe with it.
They're out
because of that.
They're killing it compared to around here.
Well, this
you go to distillers here, local, and I've said this time and time again.
You have. We
it's
still
$70,
haven't
$80, $90, and even higher.
So,
and it's like, wow, $30 or $25, it's worth a try.
No, even going down, but that was their own juice. But even like going down when Steve went to Virginia and you're down there, you're in the $50, $60, $70 mark when you're doing the craft distilleries and stuff like that. It is refreshing to see a small distillery that's sourcing, because they have to pay for the barrels.
I get it.
So they already lost money there. You know what I mean? That isn't upcharging crazily. It's still, they're still turning the profit. You know what I mean? So at 24, that's what I mean. At $24.59, there's nothing. I won't rave about this bottle, but I certainly wouldn't put thumbs down on it.
No,
I don't find anything bad about it.
I would try it. I would say try it.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not a killer price. It's not going to break the bank. And it's something different. I don't mind this. It's if you're looking for a crazy nose, and you're not going to be happy there. But
I mean, the only complaint I'm going to have is it is a fancy bottle.
It's got the little digits.
It's different. It's got the indents, so you can grab it on a thing, and you don't feel like you're dropping it when you're pouring it. I do like that. For the, huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, you want to? No. So I mean. I guess my only complaint about it is it would fall in line with so many others. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I won't go there. Yeah, and we tend to do this back and forth because it's a tiny guy.
It is a tiny guy.
I'm guessing the distiller.
No, well, the actual one who bottled it.
Yeah, Charles.
Yes, yeah. No, I get that,
and it's still not outrageous.
It's not outrageous. Would I get Evan Williams bottle them on for $100? I mean, for 100 proof instead for $15.99 or $17.99 now? Yes, I would. Because this one doesn't bring.
I would get this because it's different.
And that's the thing. So if you want something different to try, there's no offense, low proof that anyone can drink. This is your guy, but it's not going to bring.
So even with that, something different in a decent price range, which is kind of where we try to stick around, even though I think we get more I can't say compliments. More comments and more bitching at them when we step up a notch
and go to the higher proof, the higher price ones.
Yeah,
I'm not going to disagree with that. The only thing I'm going to say is if you're going to go for the same price range, I think it was $29.99 for that red saw, and it brought fresh baked bread and a fruit and different. But honestly, there was a bigger complexity.
My flavor palette I like this a little bit better.
You don't like that see, and again, that's what I said about the red saw.
And I told you that was leaning me a little towards a rye, which you didn't get that. You got the whole homemade bread, and you were a happy land.
Yep.
This one is kind of just a simple little bourbon.
And that's it. The only problem with that is it kind of brings me back to like almost pre-shelves. Like it's bringing us to that back to that.
I don't think it's that far.
But you're like in the fishful of bourbon, and it wasn't like they were good. But they weren't like, whoa, that's going to stand out good. So
I'd like to see what they are creating next. I wouldn't shut these guys down. I'd give them a shot.
And I'm not. I'm just saying to give an option to the people that are watching, where
they know your go-to, But I would wander and say, yeah, I haven't seen this. This is worth a try. It would be worth a try.
And I'm not disagreeing with that. For $24.59, this is worth a try. Right. There's nothing. How many
bad
times,
about it. I'll go up to New Hampshire, or I'll go to Maine, or I'll go wherever, and then it's a bottle I haven't seen, but then it's $60, $70. It's like, do I want to spend $70? And I don't know anything about it. It's a neat looking label, or it's a neat looking whatever fixed my fancy that day, and it's like, case in point, $169, and it's like, Yeah.
And I will say,
milliliter, and I spent a shitload of money, and I get 4 of these.
the more this sits in the glass, the better it keeps getting. I will say that too. So it is one of the, even though it's been open, it does.
I don't mind it.
Like
so again, we're going to do our best, so you don't have to spend that kind of money. I don't like to spend it. Definitely no, you don't.
Right on a very. You say definitely no.
I know you keep.
I
keep sending checks.
I keep spending way too much. I may not be shopping for it.
You never took a picture back there to show.
I did.
Well, oh, you did.
I did. That's going to come out in the Monday one that just came out. I took a picture to just
without lying.
Well, no, not. It had nothing to do with that. It's one of these. So when we did the Monday one, we have it. That's why the reason I poured a little bit more, because that last sip that I just had a different flavor. Like it's waking up in my glass.
It did get nuttier, and it's not the one note Charlie. Like I said in the beginning, it has a little. I'm not gonna say it's crazy complex, but it's. I don't mind this. I would get this. I would try it.
And I almost want to say it doesn't have that. I'm not getting the oaky taste either. It tastes relatively young. I know it's non-age stated, but it kind of tastes that way to me.
I would go with that route.
It tastes like on a younger end. I almost thought I was getting that grassy taste that I get sometimes on the younger bourbon. Not in a bad way, but just that that you're not getting like, oh, that's a nice oaky finish. You know what I mean? Like it's not really bringing the oaky finish. It kind of thins out at the end, where it's bringing me a little bit that way. But again, 94 proof. 24 $. I did. If you want to see a different bottle and try it, I wouldn't not recommend. Again, this is a single barrel. You can get good, you can get bad. You never know.
True.
You know what I mean? Because they can be totally different depending on what you try. But I wouldn't thumbs down it for that price. If this was a $50, $60 bottle, I'd be saying no, don't do it. Don't do it. At $24.59, I'd say give it a shot. No, I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
It's well worth it.
Yeah.
You're gonna do a flight. This is not a bad little bourbon to
it's definitely
bring
different.
home, and someone else could try that. It's coming out of California,
and it's not 80 proof. It's not 120 proof. It's just a little Happy Land proof,
which magically comes out of California and you can make it here. But next door neighbor can't make it here.
I don't understand that. It's weird how distribution works. It really is on that. So, well, there you go. There is the Wathen's Wathens. What did you want me to call it? Wathen. I
went Wathens. But
Wathens. If you are watching,
tell us.
Leave a comment down below on how I should pronounce that. But Wathens or Wathens single barrel. I would give it a try. Excuse me.
I definitely would.
That one hit me wrong. So, that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe. Anybody.